Hi, it's me, Megan Bob. And guess what? We're doing a live Hard Choices at a convention. I know.
Yep. I'm here, by the way. I'm Chris. I'm also going to be at the thing. I'm going to be on the panel. This isn't really a podcast. This is just like we just got news. We're calling the podcast listeners because they're like our best podcast friend. Like, you're never going to believe this shit.
Yeah, pretty much. So, okay. Here's everything you need to know. Are you going like, how can I get in on this? Buddy, I want you in on this. Okay. The convention is Rose City Comic Con. That's the Portland Comic Con. So it's going to be in Portland, Oregon on September 22nd through the 24th. If you're going, but I don't know when in there are you going to be doing your panel? Well, we don't know yet. And we also don't know how long our panel is going to be. But as soon as we find that out, I will be making another one of these. Isn't that right, Chris?
Yes. And also, I'm really strongly encouraging you to take this as a sign from God to really up your plug game and try to, because listen, you have a plug segment every episode of Hard Choices. and one of these days, you have to be ready.
Is this so you came into my feed to challenge me? This is like being told, it's okay to eat a vegetable. Fuck you. I'm going to eat all these sushi burritos.
Okay, I'm for eating all the sushi, but in this case, I do encourage you to eat your vegetables because the listeners are depending on this. We don't know shit yet about what day this is going to be or how long it's going to be, but my understanding is you are going to update people in plugs because you're on every episode of the show.
Yes.
You're going to tell people on the Discord where I don't go.
I am going to tell people for reals in plugs. I'm going to do real plugs, everybody. I know you're going, how will we even know this is Hard Choices anymore if we don't get a shrug of, I don't know, man, just like vibes, At the end, whenever I'm going look, I'm spent. I have nothing left to give. No, I will be prepared.
The famous Megan Bob 15-minute plug segment where you describe your own podcast as though you've barely heard of it.
So in addition to that, I'm also going to have real social media. I know, gasp. Folks, I got a TikTok. Do I know what to do with it? Fuck no, I don't. I am on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I mean, for however long that ship continues to sail, we'll see. I'm on Tumblr. All of them are Hard Choices Pod. All of them. Also, got a Gmail. So if you want to say something, if you want to just send me a picture of a cute dog, hardchoicespod@gmail.com.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't do social media like me, you could just email hardchoices@gmail.com every day and say, hey, do you know anything about Rose City yet?
Yeah, I mean, you can. You know what? Then I'm going to weaponize and start sending you pictures of cute dogs. Whoa, what are you going to do then?
Yeah, you're right. I didn't think this through. Will you tell the listener what this episode is about that we're going to be recording live at Rose City Comic Con on September 22nd through 24th?
It is 80s cartoon icons.
So, for example,
Skeletor.
Okay.
Mum-Ra.
Got it.
Cobra Commander. Probably some heroes, but I don't care about them as much. But we'll have to think of some that I do care about.
In the outline, I wrote villains because when I remembered your blurb for the event, I could only remember evil people, and I thought it must be villains. But
well, I told them icons, but I only listed villains.
Yeah.
And arguably, hey, get at me on social media. If you have an 80s cartoon icon that you're like, no, gotta be in there. Hey, make your case. If you're like, Gargamel has to be in this episode, then send me a picture of a cute dog and say Gargamel for life.
Fuck. This list is going to be a nightmare to put together, and you are making it worse by the moment.
You want to cut that part? You can cut that part.
No, listen, we have 4 hosts. They're all going to have input, and that is way too much input for this size of list. But by all means, invite everybody into the pool.
So it's going to be 80s cartoon icons. We're not sure who's going to be on the list yet because we do not know how long we get to have for our panel yet. And so we do not have a list fully fleshed out. But look, obviously we're going to talk about Skeletor. Obviously we're going to talk about Mum-Ra. Obviously we're going to talk about, I don't know, Chris, another thing from the 80s.
Either the main misfit or all of the misfits together.
Okay, there you go. probably Gem or a hologram.
I feel like if you have the Misfits, you don't need Gem, but we can hash that out later. It's an ancient debate. We do know who the hosts of this episode are going to be. It's going to be you, Megan Bob, me.
Yes, that is me.
Chris. It's Pavlovian at this point because of your podcast openings. Every time it's me, Megan Bob. That's what you say when you wake up every morning.
That is how I greet the world. I throw back the covers and say, "Hi, world. It's me, Megan Bob." Yeah. We also have Annie Creighton from Crooked Russian Cam. All the things. And our sister podcast, our sister from another mister, I Will Fight You. Love you, I Will Fight you. We always hang out by each other's lockers. It's great. And also we have Hub from Tighten Up the Defense. I hang around out back of that show all the freaking time.
Yeah. But I mean, both like the ideal choices for this. Absolutely first picks.
Definitely.
I mean, not that I never say it on mic when we have to go with a second or third choice for who's going to be on an episode, but this time for sure, it's the people we wanted.
For this very specific episode. Yeah.
Yeah. For the first time ever, the people I wanted to talk to.
Oh my God. This is unusable, Christopher Newton.
Okay. I think that's it. I've been living with this news for most of the day, and I'm pretty sure we don't know anything else of worth about this yet.
And if you're wondering, well, okay, so I come all the way to Portland to see this live show. Is there going to be like a meetup? Are we going to hang out? Of course we're going to go. I don't know. Maybe we will storm a Peter Piper pizza. I don't know what we'll get up to. But will we get up to something? Absolutely, we will get up to something. There will be at least one incidence of shenanigans. I mean, other than the recording of the thing itself, which I'm sure is going to be nothing but shenanigans. That is part of the Hard Choices promise. So yeah, I want to smile directly at you. So come see me in Portland on September 22nd through the 24th at Rose City Comic Con, and come listen to Hard Choices live. I'll see you there. Bye.